Thank you for coming out. I guess as I close out my present public ministry over the next couple of months, the people are going to start dwindling down to the amount of people that started me out 20 years ago. About 2 or 3 people, me talking crazy stuff, and hoping it got through. If it gets too warm, y'all let me know, and we'll turn the fan back on, definitely. This is going to be a very special thing I had promised to do. Cycles, because the last thing I have seen us do in the last 17 years or 18 years or 20 years is try to put everything that we're doing and everything we're learning into a context of reason, that we may be able to use it to bring harmony amongst ourselves. Only a few brothers who have come before us, a few sisters who have come before us are teaching from a principle of reason. Our children today don't understand or involve themselves with the art and the practice of reasoning. They are too impatient. These past 7 years have been difficult but wonderful years, which began with the state-sponsored theft of my temple home. Even through all of that, you all have stayed with me and actually listened to all of the seemingly insane topics of interest that I offered. And from the bottom of my soul, I want to thank each and every one of you who have attended my lectures and took the enormous amount of time and gave the enormous amount of attention to view my tapes. From the gathering of the Master's maiden voyage in 1989 to 90 at Carroll Street, and to its resurrection again in Georgia in 2000 and 2002, to my meeting my galactic companion traveler and solar mate, Dr. Nalani. It has all been a 7-year blast. And with the coming of my next cycle, I hope to become an even better and more proficient servant and teacher to all who are willing to listen. This is why I must caution you, all those involved in this mighty work of elevating the consciousness index of our woeful people. You will be attacked, not from the outside, but from within and amongst you. The enemy will have studied you to examine your weaknesses. He will look like you. He or she will come to your lectures, to your street altars, where you dispense magnetic messages in exchange for arms. He or she will come into your homes. They may be your best friends. They may even be your family. What I am saying is not to incite hysteria or distrust of the brothers and sisters here amongst us today, only to sharpen your intuition and your awareness, to be watchful and ever vigilant, because what you do makes you a target. What you think makes you a target. The enemy cannot attack you outright anymore, because this would show the younger brothers and sisters in search of light that you were correct all along. No, the enemy will attack you indirectly, plant poisonous seeds in the form of words and attitudes to incite you into an emotional high which clouds the eyes of reason. You attack each other with you say, I say ballistics, which automatically cancels out both of you who participate in this journey. And all that is left is the perception that, damn, if these brothers and sisters were so conscious, how did they let that happen? Believe it or not, brother, in the war on consciousness, sister, it is truly the messenger that gives validity, respect, and credibility to the message. In the metaphysical war, it is the messenger that gives validity, respect, and credibility to the message. So, if you deem yourself a messenger, if you feel the calling, because you can't go up and sign an application, right. You can't look for employment, you have to sacrifice everything, damn near. Family, loved ones, peace and harmony in your home. Because what we are doing doesn't fit today. There is nothing here that fits today what we are speaking. We are the messengers in retrograde from tomorrow. We're the one that decided to step off the light train. It's zooming. Some of us have gone back and joined the light field in that trajectory towards what looks like a tomorrow. So I caution you, what happens to you happens to the message. How the messenger conducts his or herself validates or vitiates the message. So if you're out there barking at one another, if you're out there trying to one-up one another, it's not going to work, because that's exactly what the enemy wants us to do. Kill ourselves. So I caution you, no, I beg you, beware of the gossips, for their weapon is the word.